Based on what information Etsy has when you turn a listing on to run ads, based on the title, the description, the keywords, Etsy's going to make assumptions of what keywords to actually suggest your products for. But if you don't have a good description, a good title, and good tags, they're going to spend money on keywords that aren't relevant for your product, and you might end up wasting money on clicks that will never convert into purchases. So you don't want to do that. So obviously you want to go back and you want to redo some of your listings that don't have that in it, but also going forward with new listings, you want to utilize that method using ChatGPT to come up with the best listings that you possibly can, both for organic and paid search traffic. But let's take it a step further. Once you actually start running ads, you're going to be able to get real-time data and real-time feedback on what keywords Etsy's actually categorizing that listing for in your advertising dashboard. And you'll also be able to get keywords that you didn't even think of, you didn't even know that they were going to categorize you for, that are leading to conversions and purchases. And obviously you want to then take those and put them in your original listing to make it even better. So you're not only getting sales from ads there, but you're also ranking for that a little bit higher organically as well. And so this is a really easy way to reverse engineer the best potential keywords that are leading to sales and put them in your organic listing. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to marketing and then your Etsy ads. This obviously assumes that you're running some kind of advertising. You don't need to start super high, right? You don't need to start $20, $50, $100, $1,000 budget a day. You can start with something like $5 to $10. Although one thing I will say is if you're doing print on demand or digital art or anything where you're going to have hundreds or even potentially thousands of listings, one thing that I learned the hard way is you can't advertise to all of them at once, or it's only going to spend a little bit per each listing and your ads are not going to be profitable whatsoever. So you need to kind of go through, pick maybe 10 to 30 or maybe 10 to 50 listings and advertise to them specifically. What that's going to do is it's going to allow you to get more data and faster feedback on what listings are profitable, what keywords are good for what listings, and allow you to optimize your ads for those specific listings a lot better and a lot faster. Then obviously once you delete some of those listings that aren't working, aren't giving you a good ROAS, you optimize the listings that are to make them even better, then you can start adding listings to that, right? But you don't want to start, if you have a lot of listings in the beginning, you don't want to start advertising to all of them at once, or it's going to be really hard to optimize and figure out what's working for each listing. So now that we're in our advertising here, right, you'll see that it says underneath each product, it says detailed stats. And if you click on detailed stats, it's going to take you to the page where it shows you the specific spend, the views, the clicks, the orders for that specific listing. And then you'll see at the bottom here, it says orders that came from this ad and searches that led to this ad. So if you click on both of these, for example, searches that led to this ad, it's going to allow you, like I showed you in the past video, to optimize which searches are relevant that you want to continue to spend on and which searches are too broad or irrelevant that you don't want to spend money on, because it's ultimately just going to lead to you wasting your ad dollars on clicks that will never lead to purchases. But you'll notice every once in a while, and I actually realized this fairly recently, that there could be other keywords in here that Etsy's categorizing you for that you don't have in your description or your title or your tags, and you might not have even thought of yourself. And the way that they're pooling that is other relevant search terms that other similar products on the platform are ranking for, and just seeing like, hey, this product's similar to this product, and this product responds really well to this specific keyword, so let's test it on this product and see if we can get it to convert for this one as well. And so if you see any one of those keywords in here as you're optimizing, you want to take those keywords specifically back into your organic listing and make sure that you're ranking for them organically as well, because it can lead to a lot of organic purchases, which are free sales and free profit that you wouldn't have otherwise got. So for example, this is a Jeffrey Dahmer t-shirt that's like a funny play on being a vegan. So when I was first originally coming up with the title and the description for this, as well as the tags, I was thinking like funny Jeffrey Dahmer t-shirt and similar things like that. But I wasn't coming up with good vegan keywords. And so if you scroll down as you're optimizing, you might find some good keywords that are actually leading to a lot of views and a lot of clicks that you don't have organically in your listing. And so you want to then take those keywords and put them back in your organic listing using ChatGPT, just like I covered in the last video. So here are the two templates. For example, if you're creating a listing for a t-shirt or a mug, then you'd say, I'm creating an Etsy mug listing or an Etsy t-shirt listing for, well, who's it for, right? Who's the target audience? Who's the avatar? That if it's like a mug or if it's a t-shirt, that you want to literally tell ChatGPT what it says on there so they can get a good idea of what the actual product is, right? Because ChatGPT is text-based, you can't show them a picture of it. And then because, right? Why? Why is that relevant? Why would that target customer want that product? And then tell them to write a good keyword stuffed, well-written description that also reads well for that product. The only caveat that we add to that is make sure to include, and then you would just list the keywords that you found in your ads that are leading to high views and potentially high orders and high conversions. So for example, I'm creating an Etsy t-shirt listing for entrepreneurs that says unemployed CEO because, well, why? Because most entrepreneurs want to tell other people that they're their own boss without having to actually say that to people. Write me a well-written keyword stuff description that reads well for this product. Make sure to include the keywords, and then you would just list off the keywords there, right? So funny vegan shirt, vegan pride shirt was one of them. Proud to be vegan was another. And then we're going to put that into ChatGPT, and it's going to come up with a really well-written description that has those specific keywords in there as well as other ones as well. So we'll paste that in there and see what it comes up with. Introducing our remarkable unemployed CEO t-shirt, a witty and humorous expression of the entrepreneurial spirit that resonates with vegans. This unique shirt allows you to proudly showcase your independence and vegan pride without explicitly stating it, so that you can see how good of a description this is, right? It also lists the key features, and obviously in this example, we mixed and meshed like the unemployed CEO and the Jeffrey Dahmer vegan shirt, but I was just giving you an example. It also shows you the specific keywords that you're ranking for in the actual listing here. So all of these keywords are stuffed in here. ChatGPT is telling you what keywords it put in there, and you see, since we told it, it actually added proud to be vegan, funny vegan shirt. It even added vegan lifestyle, which is something that we didn't suggest. It added vegan pride. So this is a really good way that you can then go into your ads, see which actual keywords that you weren't aware of are getting high views and high order volume and converting well, and then take them back into the organic side of that listing so you can potentially rank for it and get organic sales. Now, to take it one step further, if for whatever reason you're seeing like a keyword's leading to a lot of conversions, you probably also want to put that in your title as well. So in that case, you'd say, please write me a well-written but keyword stuff title for this same t-shirt that's under 140 characters, because that's what you're limited to on Etsy. Make sure to include the keywords, and then you just tell it whatever keywords that specifically was, right? So if you notice that vegan pride is leading to a lot of conversions on your ad for that product, well, then you'd want to include that in your title. And then you submit that to ChatGPT, and over time, your listing would start to rank higher and higher on organic search results for those keywords and ultimately lead to more sales. And you're not guessing here. That's the difference, right? You're literally looking at the ad data and then taking what you know from that ad data in real time on Etsy and putting it back into your listing organically.